Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel, Divine and Gifted. I am Shay. What's up? How are you guys? Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. This is going to be a Divine Masculine Energy reading, okay? If you're new here, welcome to my channel, Divine and Gifted. I am Shay. For all my beautiful subscribers, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all your love, support, all that. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys. So let's hop right into our beautiful reading. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button. If you're new, smash it. Also, hit the thumbs up button as well. And let me know what you guys think about the reading in the comment section below. Now, before we get in, you guys keep in mind that masculine, feminine energy, it runs through each and every one of us. So this reading may or may not resonate with you. So take what you need and leave what you don't, okay? But let's see, Spirit, what messages do you have for the masculine energy? What is his current blockages? Love, okay? Now, let's be clear. The love card came out because currently the divine masculine, I feel a very confused energy when I get this divine masculine energy for this blockage, okay? This love card is they're feeling blocked when it comes to love, when it comes to the heart chakra. I also feel like they're feeling disconnected from divine feminine at this time for some of you. But getting into this card, it says, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. So not only are they blocked when it comes to love, but I feel like when it comes to love, they have a very biased outlook when it comes to love. They only know love one way. They haven't experienced love another way. So it's very hard for them to see the good in love because they haven't had really good relationships, okay? Now I'm also picking up here that this love card, they have a hard time with communicating love. They have a hard time with expressing it, opening up from the heart. It's not because they don't love you, they don't care about you, or anything of that nature. It's simply because they have their own fears and insecurities surrounding love based upon experiences that they've been through in the past. Now, what does that have to do with you? Absolutely nothing at all. This love card is this also here, them actually going through a heart chakra awakening, actually learning how to open up, actually learning how to feel safe enough within themselves to be able to give love freely, okay? It says, I commit to seeing the to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Now, I also feel like their perspective is also shifting and changing when it comes to love or when it comes to matters of the heart. Because they're being challenged at this time to not look at something as negative, but look at how it's going to benefit their life moving forward, okay? Because my neighbors is in the background and they're just talking, and I want to know if y'all can hear. Because do I need to close the window? I'm going to close the window. I'm sorry, you guys. Let me be back. It's just give me a second. It's a little tight. Give me a second, my loves. Okay. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So, yeah. So now, at the bottom of the deck, we have acceptance. Now, like I was saying, for a lot of the divine masculine energy out there, either okay, because take this reading how it resonates. If you know that you have been in masculine energy, or you're having a hard time with differentiating what energy you're in, if this reading is resonating with you, it's hitting home. But when you see this acceptance card here as a blockage, this means that there is an aspect about themselves, or there's an aspect about them lives, or about love that they're having a hard time with accepting. That means that at one point in time, they were denying themselves of peace. They were denying themselves of genuine love, of authenticity. That's what they were denying. And now they're going through a phase, a cycle, a period, a transition, or an awakening to where now they're starting to see and understand a lot of things, a lot of versions of themselves that they have been denying, okay? It's like a lot of the desires that they've been wanting, they've been telling themselves no because of the toxic love that they have been receiving or how they were raised, okay? So there's a lot of conditioning breaking down within the masculine energy, okay? Now, this acceptance card says, I'm learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Now, for some of you guys, I need you guys to understand that the masculine is going through an energy upgrade, and they're starting to see that they cannot change the people that they connected to, but they can change themselves. Okay? That is what the masculine energy is starting to see. That is what the masculine is starting to accept. That no matter how I show up, no matter what I do, it's not enough. And I can no longer live this way anymore. And this was something that they had a hard time with accepting. And man, do I need to say more? Need I say more about this masculine energy? So, yes. And it's really, man, because I just feel as though that the masculine, that energy that's appearing on the board today, it has really had a lot of mental blockages. Like they felt so stuck and they felt so confused and they were so trapped in their own thoughts and their own minds that they didn't know how to separate between what was supposed to be happening and what was actually happening. Okay, listen, I closed that window and I am hot, and they stopped talking. Okay, but I'm not getting up. I'm not opening up the window. We're gonna have to push through this reading. Okay, we're pushing through it today because I don't got time. I'm not even about to edit the video. I ain't gonna hold you. Okay, so let's look into see the masculine energy real quick. I do want to pull one of these right here. Why was that whistle so loud? Okay, I don't know if you guys know somebody who whistles or they like to whistles or high-pitched sounds or something, but wow. Okay, let's see. What's on the masculine's mind right now? Where is the masculine currently at in his journey? What's on his mind, current energy? We have the Six of Swords. Like I said, the masculine in his energy feels very stuck, especially when it comes to love, matters of the heart. I feel like this masculine is on a self-love journey. And this is breaking down an identity. Like it's what I'm getting here with the Six of Swords is that there is a version of themselves that is being renewed here with this Ace of Cups, and they're learning how to distance, separate, walk away from things that no longer serve them. Take that how it resonates mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally. I also feel as though they're learning how to choose themselves no matter how hard it is. Like they're learning how to choose themselves. They're learning how to love. They're learning, like I said, how to open up and express and communicate. And they're learning how to choose themselves and not feel guilty or holding on to resentment or not feeling like they have to show up for certain people and not show and not showing up for themselves. So it's like, okay, let's see how the masculine feels about the feminine. Let's look into this real quick. How does the masculine feel about the feminine? Okay, now if you are watching this video and you know you have a divine masculine whose energy is who has similar energies, just work with me here because this is something new for me. Okay, but how the masculine feels about you is that you're his peace, you're his happiness. Okay, now like I said, I don't know if this person expresses this, but I also feel like they want to know, or it's like they want to learn how to show up for you, because I'm seeing this Emperor here. This is the position that they want to take. This is the position that they want to be. This is how they want to move, but they can't right now because it's at the bottom of the deck. So this will be the overall energy on how they want to take action, how they want to show up for you. How they feel about you is that they really love you, that they really care about you. What else? Ten of Wands, but it's a blessing and a curse. It's like they when it comes to you, they're damned if they do, they damned if they don't. With this Ten of Wands energy, I feel like at points or at times they feel like they love you entirely too much, or they feel like they need you, or they feel like it's not even a need. It's like they need your energy. They desire that, and it's becoming a burden for them because they've never felt this way before. And that's why the Ten of Swords, damn Lord, and this is something that they constantly think about. Okay, they're sabotaging, Lord. Okay, so anyways, the Ace of Pentacles here to the Four of Cups. Now, for some of you guys, this person feel as though they are, okay, they're contemplating, okay? They're contemplating as they are on this journey of love, or as they are really stepping into who they are. They're contemplating. They're trying to decide, because there's a level of unfulfillment that is happening currently in their life, and they know that you fulfill them on an emotional level. Now, with this Ace of Pentacles here, this is them trying to figure out whether or not they want to come in and make some type of offer. If they want to come in, like how they want to go about doing this. With the Judgment card here. Now, if you're a masculine watching this and you have a divine feminine that you truly care about, and that you really love her, and sometimes you feel like you love her too much and it's too much for you, like you are, I feel a lot of fear when it comes to this specific person. Now, if this is someone that you're heavily thinking about, heavily desiring, heavily wanting, but you're thinking that it's a blessing and a curse, or it's a blessing in disguise or something like that, is this your person? Hold on, wait. Lord. And I didn't even tell y'all that that Two of Cups, the Two of Cups was under the Emperor. So this person knows that you're their person. Okay, but best advice, or whatever I was asking, Spirit, what? The Chariots. Is it your person? You have to be able to overcome your fears. Masculine energy. If there's something or someone that you want, don't be afraid to go after it, because you're going to be sitting there with shoulda, coulda, wouldas. Meanwhile, looking back, reminiscing on everything that you could have done, and that is where the most dissatisfaction will come from. You haven't even missed the opportunity yet, but when the opportunity is no longer available to you, that is when you will really realize that you really wholeheartedly missed the opportunity. So right now you may be questioning and wondering, like, oh, did I miss the opportunity? Is it too late? Blah, 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 X, Y, and Z. It's not, because the Chariot is here and Spirit is giving you the green light to go. But you have to be able to overcome your fears, and you have to be able to know what your happiness is within yourself. Okay? And like, it's like, when I say know what your happiness is within yourself, you have to be able to identify your place of peace. So when you present yourself to your divine feminine, you won't disrupt hers. Whew. I know I be giving y'all the bars. I know I do. I know I do. Okay. But let's talk about it. So we have what his current energy is, how he currently feels about the feminine. Now, like I said, for some of you guys, this masculine energy is really feeling you. They digging you. Okay. What actions does the masculine currently take with, what is the divine masculine? Let me see. Y'all don't have this. It's not anything planned. Okay, so work with me. Okay, work with me. Where his mind is, how he feels about it. Well, how does he feel about the divine feminine? What actions is he currently taking? The Devil. Queen of Pentacles. Now, the divine masculine, the actions that he's currently taking is a rock in a hard place, because to see the Devil here, this means that he's fighting temptation. This means that he's fighting, like I said, insecurities, codependency, fear, obsessive behavior, or compulsive behavior. This is what he's fighting, and the actions that he's taking is actually breaking free from these things, because the Devil is behind the Queen of Pentacles. So it's like, I'm no longer focused on the things that I lack, the things that aren't in alignment with me as far as a person, place, or thing, thought, feeling, or emotion. If this is anything that's going to drain my energy, I also feel like the action that the masculine currently needs to take is to challenge himself to be the very best person that he possibly can be. Now, this definitely is very strong earth sign Capricorn energy, okay? However, we ain't about to do all that. We ain't about to do all that. I'm just going to tell y'all, with this Devil card energy, this is them fighting their own battles. This them fighting their inner struggles, their inner insecurities, their inner doubts, their inner fears. And I know this isn't the moon, but I can just see the moon clear as day, because I just keep seeing the Chariot with the moon behind it. This is them working through their fears. And with the Queen of Pentacles here, this is them learning how to love themselves, learning how to give compassion, learning how to not overgive in their energy, because they were were in a very wounded energy, wounded feminine energy. So they would constantly give and show up and do for people or overextend themselves, and just to show and prove that they love them. But in all actuality, this was just Spirit's way of trying to reveal to them that they weren't loving themselves. Okay, so this is what actions that they need to take. Now, if the masculine have their way, what's truly on their heart? What's truly on the masculine's heart currently? The Queen of Wands. Now, the masculine energy is currently feeling like they need to take action, that they in this go-getter energy. They're in this manifestation energy. Now, for some of you guys, this is actually a Queen of Wands. They actually, okay, because let me read this how I see it. Now, for some of you guys were actually in a third-party situation. And the action that they're currently taking is walking away, learning how to love themselves, learning how to stand up for what they believe in, and actually walking away from a situation. And they're being very clear, direct, straightforward with someone about it, because it's the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So now they're starting to plan their future. They're starting to really think about the long-term effective things here. And with this Queen of Pentacles, this is Spirit's way of trying to call them into a higher version of themselves, trying to connect them, like I said, with their feminine energy. That's why love is the overall energy here. Now, when you see where their heart is that they really are striving for a balanced life, or they're striving for I was going to say connectivity. So obviously there is a masculine energy that's here that wants to be connected. I don't know if they want to be connected to themselves. They want to be connected to Spirit. They want to be connected to Divine Feminine. I have no idea, but hopefully watching this, you know, like Divine Masculine is currently in this energy of connectivity. They want to be connected, probably mentally, spiritually, physically, and emotionally, because that's what I'm feeling. It's like this desire, this longing to be connected. And I also feel like they're in this energy of really manifestation and learning how to manifest. And that's why the Queen of Wands and the Two of Pentacles is here, because this is them balancing out everything. This is them trying to decipher, trying to decide. This is them understanding the equal give and take here with the Two of Pentacles is also what I'm getting. And being, like I said, being very clear and straightforward about what it is they want, so they can be able to execute clearly. Okay. Now, let's move some of this up actually. So is there anything, what does the Divine Masculine currently need to surrender to in order to get to where Divine Masculine needs to get? What do they need to surrender to? Divine Masculine energy. Thank you. Surrender to your ego. And that's the Devil card. Surrendering to your ego is the best advice for you at this time. Surrender to your ego says, cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from your heart. A big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Now, understand that sometimes your ego tends to win a lot of conversations. They tend to win a lot of outcomes because you are in this energy of learning how to trust love again within yourself and within other people. So sometimes the outdated beliefs, the self-judgment, the loathing, the criticism, the not being able to give yourself the accolades that you deserve, that's your ego. That outdated version of yourself is your ego. The version that you are becoming, that is your higher self. And Spirit is asking you to understand where your ego is showing up. Understand when you're coming from a place of hurt. Understand when you're communicating and you are being very much so careless and I want to say big-headed, okay? You're in this boss energy, okay? Like, that's your ego. And Spirit is asking you to humble yourself in the midst of this service. In the midst of you becoming who you are. Humble yourself. Have a humbled approach. Have an eye opened instead of an eye closed. I don't know what that means. Okay, shit. What is that, Spirit? It's like instead of see something clearly with your third eye, see it from a higher perspective is what Spirit is saying here with this surrender to your ego. Instead of seeing something from a lower vibrational level of thinking, challenge yourself to think outside the box, to be able to reconcile differences outside the box, to be able to appeal from a very much so compassionate, God-like space, energy, frequency. frequency, okay? Lord. I love that. Bottom of the deck, we have surrender to complete healing. Whatever is happening to you right now, however something is unfolding, whatever it is that you're going towards, whatever it is you're being summoned to, whatever it is that you feel, allow yourself to feel it. Allow your emotions, your energy, your aura, everything to be replenished at this time. Do not run away from how you feel, but meet them, greet them, embrace them. Do not walk away. Do not turn away. Do not run away from how you feel. Do not run away from how you feel, okay? This says, open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing, okay? I love this. This is a really, 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 really good reading. Let's pull best advice. I know I pull best advice, but this is the real best advice, okay? Talk to them. If we had any messages, if you had any messages for the divine masculine in this energy, who asking that this energy reading reach high and low, far and wide, across countries, states, cities, all that. Okay, so we're at the Dragon's Lair. Let's get into it real quick. So we have number 19. Can y'all see that? It's like a little slight glare. So we have number 19. I opened up to compass, which is 50. It says, as long as you orient your compass to true north, the direction of your higher power, you will never be lost. You're entering uncharted territories now and can expect, this is not the card, and can expect wonderful new experiences. To stay on the highest path of your destiny, you'll need to keep your compass pointed to true north. Only spirit or a higher power can serve this function. Money, property, prestige, romance, and other material achievements can't help you find your true path. They are simply things you may experience along the journey. Know that spirit is working in your life, so even if you feel lost temporarily, it will be easy to find your way. Have faith and trust your compass with spirit as the true north. Will ensure that you'll never be lost, even on the starless night when all seems dark. Now, the card that I was supposed to be turning to, it was just too much. It was too much. It was a jewel. I had to read it. I'm sorry. I had to read it, you guys. Now we have Dragon's Lair. It says, you are always protected and divinely directed. It says you have a remarkable internal warning system that lets you know when things are out of alignment. You're about to enter dangerous territory. Hello. So tread carefully and be aware of your surroundings. The path you're on now is the one that will challenge you to the core. That said, peril is also exciting and exhilarating, like the danger you feel before you enter a new relationship, knowing that you'll be changed forever. A life lived fully isn't lived only in safety. A new experience is calling to you, one that will test your courage. The choice is yours, but there is greater value in risk taking than remaining unchallenged. New territories are waiting to be discovered. Now, divine masculine, I'm going to leave you here, but I'm going to let you know this, that there is a pathway that's opening up for you. And it's very important at this time that you trust your intuition. No matter how crazy, bizarre it seems, trust your gut. Listen to your intuition and allow it to guide you, okay? A new experience is calling you, one that will test your courage. That means that not only is it going to be a person, it could be a thing, whatever it is, it's the devil. So it's going to know all your flaws. It's going to know you inside and out. And therefore you are the only person who knows yourself better than anyone. So get rooted into who you are and do not run or shy away or be discouraged or dismayed by anything that's going to disrupt the flow of abundance within you. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys there. Peace and prosperity to each and every one of you guys. Let me know what y'all thought about this reading. Bye, loves.